What's up, YouTube? I hope everyone's having a great day, a great night, a great morning, whenever you're watching this. And let's get to it, right? Let's get to it. So, in this topic, I'm gonna talk about I guess random shit. So, like, I guess no, I'm no no no. I'm gonna talk about the how being a leader or becoming great in life is a blessing and a curse. Now, there's gonna be a part two. I made a part one last night, but like I couldn't get to full detail because when I was tired, it was late at night, and like I came back from work, so like I didn't have the energy to do it. But part two, I'm gonna get more into detail, right? So let's get to it. So, um, what I've noticed, just from my experience, but what I kind of observed too, um, if you're destined to do if you're at least destined to at least lead in some way, which I feel like every human being is destined for greatness, every human being is unique, and every human being is meant to lead in some way. It could be in any way. It could be like you're meant to lead a family, you're meant to lead a sports team, like a coach. It could be anything. So I guess this video applies to everyone, but just take it what resonates, take what doesn't. And again, I don't mean this video in an egotistical way, so please don't take it the wrong way, but you know what I'm saying. So let's get to it. Usually when you go through a lot of bullshit situations in life, what I mean by that, like whenever you work a job, right, you're always around dumbass, shitty people, right, who don't know how to lead, who don't know how to teach you shit, right? From my experience, I'm always in jobs where like people never really taught me the proper ways to how to do certain job duties and shit. And especially when I'm new and I let them know that I'm new and like I don't know what I'm doing, they're either what I've noticed, they're very impatient, or they don't care, or like they expect me to know everything, right? And I'm just like, bro, just fucking take time out of your day to help me. And it's frustrating because like with me, when I know something, right, when I know my job duties, when I know what the fuck I'm doing, I will take time out of my day to help people. I will take my time out of my day to make sure people know what the fuck they're doing. Shit, I'll give them study materials if they have to. I'll create my own study materials and give that person, the new guy or the new group of people, study materials so they can know what the fuck they're doing. I'll be very patient with them. I'll be very compassionate with them. And I'll be very cool with them. That's how I look at it. Because the reason why I have that awareness is because in the past, when I wasn't new to certain situations, I will always be around shitty people who don't know how to fucking lead properly. They're they're just very emotional, man. Like, that's the best way to explain it. Like, they're very combative and they're very like emotionally impulsive and this and that, So that's the thing. So you got to be, so yeah, that's pretty much how it is. It sucks. I don't know why I'm experiencing that, but my conclusion is that like the reason why you got to go through these situations or life is just throwing this shit like that at you is more than likely you're meant to be a good leader. More than likely you're meant to be a leader in some way. So my best advice is that when you're going through like situations to where people are treating you unfairly or people are just very, very bad at what they do, especially at a leadership / teammate position, what you got to do is you got to learn from them. You got to take notes or either take notes or write or type on your phone about the things they're not so good at and the things that get you angry, that piss you off. It could be their lack of communication skills. It could be the fact that they're very emotional and they don't know how to like treat you with respect. They lack morals. They lack awareness. They expect you to know everything. Take all that into consideration and be the complete opposite, right? Put my fucking hoodie on, it's cold. Take that into consideration. You gotta learn from them. And like, again, do the exact opposite. Make sure you study these people. Study how in ways where like, well, obviously communicate to them if there are any issues. Because like I said, you never know until you ask. Ask and you shall receive is what they say. So like, it could be a communication issue on your part. So make sure you check yourself. But if you are asking questions, if you are trying to learn, if you are trying to like ask for help and guidance, but either that specific person or group of people aren't helping you, then what you gotta do is you gotta, I guess you gotta learn from these people, man. Either leave your situation, or if you can't leave, then you gotta learn from them and be the exact opposite of how they do things, you know? So one day, once you become a leader or a manager, or if you have a new person showing up to your workplace, do the exact opposite. Learn everything that you experience. Again, do the opposite and help that person or a group of people as much as you can. You know why? Because one, it's just the fucking right thing to do. Two, you're gonna create a lot of good karma for yourself. So what you put in, you will receive. So you put in that good energy, especially helping people out, especially at a work setting. Like if you're helping people, if you're taking time out of your day to make their lives easier, especially at a work setting, I feel like you'll create a lot of good karma, in my opinion. I mean, you should, because it involves money, you know, and if your performance is really good, it's gonna make you have a lot of opportunities career-wise. So or take that to consideration. I'm not saying it's a fact, but you just never know how life works. So like make sure you take time out of your day to help people if they need help, and try to dish out as much information, as much knowledge as you can to help other people become very self-aware, you know. Obviously focus on your part, but like if you ever feel the urge to do it, then go ahead. Don't be an asshole, and be respectful towards people too, please, man. Because this world's already evil enough. This world has a lot of baggage and negativity, so it's so easy to focus on the negativity. So it's always good to be respectful towards people. It's always good to help people out, and it's just the right thing to do. You just know it in your heart, so make sure you do that. Also, we should take into consideration, hang on, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Give me 1 second. My apologies for that. So, yeah, but I forgot where I was at. But like I said, man, it's always good to do the right thing, man. Because again, this world is negative, so make sure you're on point with what you do, right? Also in life, like if it seems like it could be anything, like if you're lacking in finances or like, yeah, that too. But like, it's more gonna be more focused on people. Because from my experience, I'm always around, I mean, I am around good people, but like mostly I'm around people I'd rather not be around with, you know, like, and my life situation too, because like in my life situation, it always seems like I have to, like, just the fact that I was born in an area where like, I wasn't born in a big city, so I can't meet as much people. I wasn't born rich, so growing up, I never had a car. I never made money like that. And even my day work jobs, these fucking minimum wage jobs, is like, it takes so long for me to like stack up a lot of money and to even buy myself my own car. This is why when it comes to finances, I tend to struggle a lot, because like my mindset is like, I want a lot of shit right now, and I want to get shit done right now, right? So of course, that's an abundance mindset, in my opinion. I want to be successful. I want to make a lot of money. Who doesn't? Everyone wants to have that. So I tend to overspend and shit because I want shit now. But in this fucking world we live in, you can't do that pretty much. You got to have a plan. You got to, most likely, you got to work a job you don't want to fucking work in, especially in today's society where like most jobs only pay you like what, $12, $13 an hour? Like what the fuck that's going to do? You always got to save up. You have to sacrifice not buying nice clothes. You got to sacrifice not buying healthy foods to eat. You got to sacrifice a lot of shit just so you can like buy a car, this and that nice car. And that takes a long time. And for me, I'm just like, I can't wait that long. Like, I want this shit now, man. I want nice clothes now. I want a nice house right now. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want a new phone right now, this and that. It's not necessarily, I guess I am materialistic, but not in a bad way to the point where like I choose material items over people. It's not that. It's just the fact that I don't want money to control me in a way, you know? If watching this video, more than likely you feel the same way. I mean, who does? I think everyone feels like that, obviously. It's just people I feel like are more disciplined than me because I know people who work jobs and they're able to buy themselves nice vehicles, nice houses. They have good credit, this and that, which I really respect them for that, especially their patience. But with me, I can't do that. I do not have the patience to do that, you know, so. But I am learning, obviously, as I'm growing older, but like, and I understand there's options out there, like, there's different businesses you could do. You can make a YouTube channel. People make a lot of money making YouTube, but like, and there's stock market, all this other weird shit, but like, I look more into it, but like, I'm not really into it. Well, one, I never look into it, kinda, but like, not as much, but I'll check it out. But still though, man, what I'm saying is that like, it just sucks how like, just the fact that you gotta work for money, just the fact that you have to work to stack up your bread, it's just so you could avoid situations you don't like. Because think about it, if every one of us were in a situation to where money never controls us, right? 98% of the time, we won't be doing the shit we'll be doing right now, especially when it comes to like other jobs, other work situations, etc. We wouldn't be in these fucking career settings and these fucking job occupations if money wouldn't control us. If we were unlimited when it comes to money, or if we have like billions of dollars, we wouldn't be working these same jobs. And now the other 2%, because our people who love what they do, that's where you get your passions from. This is where you get your, like, you know, your passions, your purposes from. And that's fine, you know. But I'm talking about the majority. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about the collective. I'm talking about the majority of people. They don't really enjoy what they're doing, or either that, or like they rather not be here, or they rather not do what they do. Wake up early, seeing the same people all day, money controlling you, working these hourly wages, taxes taking your money, having to wait to buy a car, having to wait to buy a certain house, having to wait to live in a certain place, this and that. Why the fuck do we gotta wait so long, you know? Why can't we just have this shit right now? You know, but I get it though. I mean, my theory is that like maybe God, well, one, it is fucked up, without a doubt, it is fucked up, but two, maybe God wants to test our patience, which I understand and get it. So maybe God wants to teach us about gratitude, I guess. But still though, man, like, I feel like if money never controlled us, you know, I don't know how life would be like or how people would be like. But we're just in a fucked up timeline. We're in a very weird timeline. I don't have the answers to like how life's gonna be like if money don't control us, but I'm talking about that like we still have security. I don't know, man. I just wish we had more advanced technology to the point where like there'll be no corruption or there'll be no evil shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like advanced fucking technology preventing from all this shit to happen while people are living their best lives without being controlled. You know, but I don't know. But so it is what it is. But I get it from both ends. So like I'm not saying life is gonna be better if money never controls us, but you just never know. But anyways, that was just a little rant. But when it comes to leading, right? Yeah, if you experience a lot of dumb shit with people, a lot of bullying, a lot of like unfairness, a lot of just weird motherfuckers, man. I've been around a lot of weird ass people, bro. Especially at the workplace, man. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I am weird too. I'm fucking, but like I do try my best to like be cool with people. I try my best to like not annoy or bother people. But on my end, I keep experiencing is just very like just people who aren't considerate, man. People aren't considerate at all. Like I understand no one's perfect or anything. I don't want to sound judgmental. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about some people, not everyone, but most people definitely, you know. I don't know, man. And I understand we all have traits we don't really like. That's where we get. I understand, like, this is human nature. It's just the nature of people, you know. We don't have to like everything about people, which is fine. I'm aware that there's a lot of things people don't like about me, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm aware that I have toxic and very negative tendencies. I have disappointed people. I have fucked up a lot of times. I have led people on. I have hurt people. You know. I have done things I regret. You know. But what I'm saying is that like as long as you're trying to do the right thing, if you're trying to become more self-aware, this and that, then you're fine. You know. Well, yeah, you're fine, but like just make sure you stop doing the bad shit. You know. You just got to be considerate of other people. You know. And just kind of remind yourself and again, try therapy, try to self-reflect, try to heal, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? Um, but yeah, but like I said, man, if you're constantly around shitty people, just learn from them, and that's another way to combat situations like that. Like when you're constantly, when shit's not going your way, just learn from it. You know, especially when you make mistakes. So like, here's another thing about mistakes. I don't know you guys know this, but I'm just saying it. When you make mistakes, like let's say for example, let's say you're late to your job, right, and you let everyone down, especially at an important day. What you can do is one, you got to feel the pain, but like try to remember how it feels like, and then try to learn from it, so you never want to experience that shit ever again. Make sure you own up to your mistakes. You apologize if you have to or if you want, but definitely learn from it and use that to your advantage. Like make a YouTube video, talk to people about your situation to where you're late. You know, try to work it for you and try to help other people. Try to dish out advices and helping other people so they won't have to experience what you had to experience. You know, it doesn't have to just be being late. It could be with anything in life. You know, it could be being disciplined in life. It could be showing up to time. It could be money management. It could be anything, man. Being a good person, treating people with respect, dating, anything pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So try to use your mistakes to your advantage in a good way, not in a bad way. I'm not saying purposely make mistakes and then try to help other people. No. What I'm saying is because you know how life is, life happens. Shit happens out of our control sometimes, you know, or life gets really hard. Life gets very unfair, and life gets very irritating. And I understand life is bullshit. Life is very frustrating. So shit is bound to happen regardless. But, you know, when it does happen to you, out of your control, just forgive yourself, love yourself, learn from your mistakes and failures, and try to help other people out in the long run. And that's how you'll feel less like embarrassed or less ashamed of what you had to experience. You know, just make sure you heal. You know, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that talk about self-reflecting and healing and learning from your mistakes. You know, I know it sucks, but I know no one wants to experience failing or like messing up, but that's how life is. Shit happens. But yeah, but as I was saying, what was I getting at? Hang on. I might just, as I was saying, try to learn from any situation that's really bothering you. Don't let life beat you down like that too. You know, you just gotta keep learning from your mistakes. And not only that, but like, that's all I gotta say. Oh, another thing, hang on, I'm gonna walk. I don't, for some reason, I don't feel comfortable sitting down, being still, and making a video because I feel like I don't know. I'm weird like that. I just feel like I'm being watched. And here's a thing about me, right? So like me, I like being isolated for some reason. Like I don't like being around people. I have nothing against people or anything. It's just I don't feel comfortable. I feel very awkward being around people. I rather just stay to myself in a way. Hang on, my fucking alarm went off. Hang on. But yeah, unless like so my type of lifestyle is like I want to be free, right? What I mean by that, I don't want money to control me. I want to have my own place, and I want to be surrounded by a lot of beautiful females, pretty much. and that's pretty much my lifestyle. And that's how I feel like most people are like that too. They just want to, you know, be around very attractive people, have their own place, not working a shitty job, and just not being around negativity, or not even with being around attractive people like that, but you could be around their very attractive wife or a partner they really love deeply, or if you have a family, you just want to be around with your family. You don't want to deal with work situations, money situations that are controlling you, and shitty people, you know. That's what we all strive for. So I guess it's similar to everyone, but you know what I'm saying? But obviously we're all unique, so, and we have different life purposes. But yeah, but again, with me, it's just like I don't like being around people like that. And if I do want to be around people, I got to be around someone where I feel very connected and very safe with. You know what I'm saying? But even then, like, I still want my space, you know. But if I do want to be around people, I want to be around like very attractive and beautiful females, you know. You know, either that, or if I have one specific partner or like a wife, I just want to be around her, and I want to go on my day pretty much. I want to do the things I love to do, like my hobbies, like working out, hiking, traveling around the world, reading books, just shit like that pretty much. Not bothering anyone, staying in my own lane, minding my own business, and not starting problems with anyone. And I guess doing what I love. I guess YouTube, I do like making videos, I guess, but like, not only that, but like, I consider myself to be like an introvert, so like, I don't really like being around. I just don't like being seen like that, but if I am gonna be seen, since I like hearing my own thoughts and shit, especially on video, on YouTube, what was I about to say? As long as I'm distance, as long as I'm distant around people, then I'm good. I can make videos all day. As long as I don't got to be around people, then I'm good. If I had a choice between public speaking with a group of audience or making YouTube videos, I would choose making YouTube videos in my own home, in my own apartment, or in my own area. I don't like doing shit like that. I really don't. You know, I'm just trying to make videos about what I love doing, about my life experiences, how I view this world. And if I can help other people out, then that's even great. But not only that, but like, I make YouTube videos honestly because of money. Because how I look at it is this, right? Well, the reason why I want to make YouTube videos because YouTube, obviously it doesn't pay you a lot, but like, if you reach a certain amount of subscribers or views, then yeah, it's gonna, because people be making thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars off of YouTube, you know, and why not? But one, I do love it. It's not just because of the money. Yes, that the money too, but like, because our society and this world is so fucking corrupt that you gotta do what you gotta do to make money, you know. And why not try to make money doing something you're talented or what you love doing? That's how I look at it, and that's how most people look at it too. So fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Even anything too, is don't feel ashamed. As long as you're not harming anyone, you're good. You could be a strip, I don't care. As long as you're not harming anyone, making money, you like showing yourself off, and then go for it. As long as you're not harming anyone, you're good. But also like, again, I like talking. Like, I don't like how I talk on video. I'm not like that when I'm around people. I just like I think a lot. So like I'm speaking out what I think on a daily basis, or like it feels good. It's very healing to me on why I make YouTube videos. Pretty much, it's very healing for me. So that's what I do. Damn, bro, this video is so fucking like random. I swear to God. Shit, man. But it is what it is. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna name the title of this video, but I will think of a situation, you know. But I'm just happy I have a lot of time to make a YouTube video where I'm away from the fucking workforce. And I'm minding my own business. You see how I'm more relaxed? I'm minding my own business. I'm not harming anyone. I'm just walking, making YouTube videos alone. That's my life right there. Why can't it be like that 24/7? Why? But no, we're in a fucked up world where like we're being controlled by money. And I don't know why God created shit like this, but it is what it is. But yeah, but like the thing is with being a leader, or if you're meant to become a leader in some way, be prepared to experience a lot of dumb shit in your life. Be prepared to, you might be born into like a very dysfunctional family where like they constantly mistreat you, they abuse you, and this and that. My theory on why people were born into like dysfunctional families, or they're dealing with a lot of abuse in school situations and work situations and family situations, and this and that. My opinion is that like they're meant to like take in all that information. Take in all that experiences to help themselves and help other people. My mistake, if I said my opinion, I actually got this from a lot of people in the spiritual community, and I personally believe that. I don't like saying spiritual community because like it sounds so like weird. Well, I guess I got it from people on what I've learned from. I'll say it like that. And I believe that. I personally believe that when we experience a lot of trauma and pain in our lives, I feel like in a way, God wants us to fucking help other people throughout our bad experiences. Well, first help ourselves and help other people. And in return, I feel like God is definitely going to reward us a lot. It's going to be worth it, I guess. But again, that's just what I've learned. And I personally do believe that. You don't have to believe what I just said. Take it how it resonates. Follow your own heart. Follow your own intuition. Because my channel is not opinionated. It may seem like it, but it's not. Always think for yourself. Always take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, and come up with your own conclusion. Follow your own intuition. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a professional either, so like, if you're feeling confused, just talk to a professional, someone, you know. But yeah, when you're going through a lot of bullshit in life, a lot of painful experiences, just try to take in all that experiences and the things and try to learn from it, and then in return try to help other people out in some way. First, help yourself by like learning from these situations. Try to heal from all the traumatic experiences, and then in return try to help other people out. It could be through any platform. It could be through YouTube. It could be through public speaking. It could be through in real life. Anything, just take it how it resonates. If you're a writer, if you write books, try that out if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. And yeah, just learn from these painful experiences, and in return help other people out. And that's how you live a great, fulfilling life, pretty much. It feels good to help people. And yeah, so I guess with being, or you're meant to become a leader, it comes with at a price. It's not easy. Becoming a leader, you got to deal with a lot of responsibilities in any work field too, in any situation. If you're in the military, if you're an NCO, if you're like a sergeant, staff sergeant, yeah, you're gonna have to lead people. You have to make sure everyone shows up to formation on time, everyone's present. You got to deal with a lot of shit, pretty much. You got to deal with a lot of things. You got to be very responsible. You got to be on point with your tasks and job duties. If you don't, there's going to be consequences. And that doesn't only come with the military, but it comes in with life in general. If you're a parent, you got to make sure your kids are good. Got to make sure your kids are nice and healthy. They're showing up to school or whatever. They're doing what they got to do. They're well taken care of. And that's the thing, man. Why it's just so hard, because like this is why I have respect for parents, man. I really do have a lot of love and respect for parents, because I feel like people don't give parents credit as much. I understand there's bad parents, but then there's good parents. But there definitely are good parents out there, man. And regardless, if you're a parent, I really do respect the shit out of you, because I know how hard it could be raising a family, raising kids, this and that. But just the fact that you're willing to be a parent, and that you're willing to like balance out your life, and you're pretty much saving another soul's life, pretty much, by being a parent. And like I feel like God should really like give you a lot of good karma, or like should add really a lot of good awards and benefits for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because having a kid is a big deal, and just the fact that parents are like they're kicking ass in life, and like they're treating their kids well, this and that, becoming the best version they could be. It's very life changing, you know. And I feel like with good parenting, that's how you create better generations, time in, time and again. You know, I'm not saying no one's perfect, but like parents definitely do deserve a lot of credit and kudos, you know. So if you're a parent watching this, I really respect you, and I wish you nothing but success. But anyways, but yeah, again, I'm sorry. This video is very all over the place, but it could be any situation, you know. You can be in life, you can be in a workforce. You got to make sure you're doing what you got to do to help other people out. You gotta know, just taking everything, you know, you gotta self-reflect. If you have a lot of time, then try to help other people as much as you can. And yeah, but one of the shitty things about if you're meant to become a leader in some way is the fact that like you will experience a lot of dumb shit. You will experience a lot of bullshit, a lot of just shit you have to tolerate, man, out of your control. Again, it could be like a finances, lack of areas you're born into, you know, lack of resources, lack of opportunities, this and that. So especially isolation. I feel like if people are constantly isolated, if they're not around their romantic partner, or if they're not around certain friends, this and that, and that does happen. Shit, I'd be experiencing that, man. You know how many times I've been isolated? I've been going through phases where I'm isolated and shit from people, from, you know, all this shit, man. I really don't know why, but again, like I said, if life throws bullshit at you, just learn from these situations, you know, and try to help out other people in the long run. And that's how you become a good leader, believe it or not, because you're dishing out good advice to people, and you never know who you can help out. So as long as you help even one person, that could change a person's life, or give a person a new perspective. And even that in its own is a good way to live life, by helping other people, you know, my opinion. But it is what it is, and I'm sorry. I know this video was kind of all over the place, but yeah, I'll figure out a title for this video. But like, comment, subscribe, comment your experiences down below. Please comment about the type of situations or subjects you want me to talk about. I don't mind talking about anything. Just let me know. Let me know about the improvements I need to make, this and that, or any suggestions. And yeah, I'm out. Keep kicking ass in life, and you know, strive to be great, and always become self-aware. Make sure you're healing, and you're doing what you got to do to be great in life. I'm out. Peace.